Hey guys, J239 here, back with another ThaedosCraft update. Today I'll be showing you a ton of new features which I worked out. Oh, you're gonna love this. Well, I hope you do anyway. But yes, I've been digging deep into the code and I've come up with a few brand new things. Isn't this awesome? This randomly generated. I didn't do that. Well, I built a way down, but never mind that. Okay, so a few things. First off, I want to start with something awesome. So why don't I show you? Alright, you remember how I made the hatchet, right? You take one flint. I've changed the recipe, so you now make it using this. Make one of these, combine it with a stick, and that makes a hatchet. Now, the other thing you could do, put a rock on top, and you make a flint tip. Then you can also make a flint blade. Now, these by themselves don't do much, but well, they do slightly more damage than just using bare hands, but that aside. Okay, so with just these and a stick, you can't do anything. You need leather. So why don't we just summon a cow and get us some leather using my hatchet. Hatcha-cha! Dang it, he didn't drop any. That figures. Alright, come on, give me some leather. You've got to be kidding. Okay, no, we got one. Alright, good. Now, in the future, what I'm going to do is rather than dropping leather, they'll drop hides or the corpse. And then from that you can get a variety of products, whether it's the meat or the hide, which you can then turn into leather, and you'll be able to make a bunch more stuff than just this. But anyway, and you'll get more out of this, because right now it consumes an entire, like, look at this, it's the body of a cow basically, and it's using the entire thing for what I'm about to do. Later you'll be able to do less. But anyway, okay, so we want a flint knife. So what you need is a flint blade, a stick, you put leather on the side here, and then you get a flint knife. So you're busy wrapping the leather around that, and now I've got a good hold on it. I got you! Watcha! This will be important for crafting various things out of wood later, but right now I'm still working on that system, so never mind that. Let's just put that in our attack slot. Now the other thing you can make is a spear. For that I need more leather, so let's summon some more cows. Alright. Yes! Now the knife does do quite a bit more damage than your bare hands, and it's better than the hatchet, so that's important to keep in mind. But the spear is even better. It does the most damage out of the flint tools. What you need for that is a stick, a flint tip, and again leather. Then you get this badass weapon, the Flint Spear. Let's summon a cow to try it on him. Yes! Now I got a crit on that one, but if I just attack normally, two hits. Normally it takes like 10 unarmed hits to kill them, and it took me 3 with a knife, so you can see how powerful the spear is. It's a very good weapon. And eventually I'm going to implement it so you can throw the spear as well instead of blocking with it. Although I do kind of like being able to block, but it doesn't make much sense. So yeah, I'm going to make it so you can throw them. One more thing I did is rocks. Rocks now do more damage. I fixed that. And they also are limited to stacks of 30. Now the reason I did this is I'm going to be implementing a system where essentially the stack size is based upon the size of the item rather than the weird system that Minecraft has where like throwables are 16 and then other stuff. But anyway, so let's summon one more cow to test this out on. See how much damage it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. So yeah, so you can see the rock is much stronger now. It's a good weapon. Now you can still rapid fire it, which is kind of broken, but I'm going to fix that and make it limited so you can't shoot them rapid fire, because otherwise it's overpowered. And, ooh, speaking of ranged weapons, I will show you now. Okay, you all know the classic bow, yes? Yes, that's how you make it, just a bow. However, if you don't have a crafting bench, you're kind of, workbench, you're kind of screwed. So what I developed is the short bow. Ta-da! Now, you might not see the difference, so let me make both of them and then you can see. Just do this quickly. Da-da-da-da. Alright, now you see the short bow is slightly smaller, and right now the damage isn't working properly. Well, it is, but I haven't made any changes to it. But essentially, you can see it's smaller, yeah. So the short bow will do less damage, but it'll also fire faster. Right now there's no difference between them other than the graphics, but I will be working on that. So, let's test it out, shall we? Oh, I don't have any arrows. Okay, well, time for the next thing. Flint arrows. So let's get in here. Get one of these. You'll want to get a flint tip, and then you'll put another rock on top to whittle it down further into a flint arrowhead. Let's make one more here. There we go. Nope, I can't stack them. That's my fault. I didn't realize I said that. Okay, well never mind that. Alright, so what you need then is, now with this one you can do it two ways. You can do it like this, if you don't, or you can't. I guess I didn't. Huh. Oh right, I forgot. Okay, what you need to do is, with the stick you need a flint knife, and now this one's damaged, so that's not gonna work. Ah, crap. Okay, I will show you guys that in a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and that should have fixed it. Now, what was I doing again? Huh. Okay, well, I can stack these now. That's good. Oh yes, there we go. So basically, you refine a stick into a wooden shaft, and by doing that, you can connect these. Oh, let me make another one real quick. There we go. Okay, now you connect these, and if you don't have a crafting bench, you can workbench, then you can still make some arrows. Now originally I made some custom arrows, but it's kind of glitchy, so I'm not going to put them in yet, but eventually I will make different types of arrows. But yeah, so for now let's show you. This is the main bow, this is the actual bow. And now the short bow. You see? Looks exactly like, well, not exactly, but the point is it works exactly like the bow. So, it's fully functional. Let's see, what else? Let me check my list. Right, yes. I've added a few new other tools and such. I will need some flint for that, so let's get these rocks out. Come on, give me some flint. Wow, really? All of them thrown and not a single piece of flint. Okay, there we go. Having a little bit of bad luck there. Alright, now, how did I do this? Oh, right, yes, okay. So you need a flint tip, then you put a rock underneath it to sort of smooth it out, and that'll make a Flint Spadehead. Now with that, and a stick, if I had one, there. Okay. With that, you can make a Flint Spade, and that'll basically work like your primitive shovel. So, yes. That's how that works. And also, one more thing I added, which I'm going to show you now. You remember how these, where is it? I know it's around here, yes. Okay, you remember these ore clusters, how they have various minerals in them? Like, right here you see I got some rocks and some iron ore, which I changed the graphic of. I think it looks much better like this. Let me know what you think though. And, yeah, so, now that I've done that, I've also replaced all dirt. So, grass, like dirt with grass on it still works the same for the sake of testing, but actual dirt will break apart into little dirt piles like this. So it doesn't form the block anymore, and it gives a little bit of experience when you mine it, and you have a small chance of getting other stuff besides dirt. So you could get, for example, clay and rocks, and there will be different types of dirt clusters that might contain other things like sand or gravel, even gold nuggets, or gold dust more likely, but yeah. You can find all kinds of stuff in these. Eventually I'm going to make it so you could dig up bones or some other remains, and possibly even artifacts, you know. Yeah, got lots planned for this. Okay, so, now that we've got that settled, what's next on the list? Spade head, spade, flint blade, flint knife. Oh yes, I don't need to really show this, but I added paper to the list of things I can burn in the furnace. Before they wouldn't do anything, so now they do. And one thing I want to show you now, I need some sugar cane for, so let me see if I can find some, and I will be right back. Alright, I forgot. If you look around here, you'll notice a little something. Okay, look at all these feathers on the ground. I did not kill these chickens. Feathers are naturally being dropped on the ground. I added that chickens will occasionally drop feathers, which means you don't need to kill them anymore. You just need to find where they are, and you can also use feathers to find that chickens have been in the area. And this will let you make arrows without needing to slaughter numerous chickens for it. You'll also need feathers for something else, which I believe I showed in the first video, or second video, I'm not sure which one. Maybe I didn't show it. No, I did, with the fertile eggs and the hatching chickens. Yeah. Oh yes, and that's another thing I've added. If you'll look around here, oh, I think I see it. Is it over here? Yes! See the baby chicken there? That didn't just pop out of nowhere. What happens is, if let me take these eggs here. Okay. If you leave these eggs, if you leave eggs on the ground, or if eggs are on the ground naturally because chickens laid them, there is a chance they will hatch into baby chickens. You just gotta give it a bit, wait for it, and then we'll see. In the meantime, let's shoot this pig with our short bow. Ah, dang it, I missed. I'm gonna get you, piggy. I'm gonna get you. Yes! Oh. And he didn't drop anything, the bastard. Ah, well, anyway. I'm waiting for these eggs to hatch. If they don't hatch soon, then I will pause the recording and come back when they do. Now, what else can I talk about in the meantime? Let's see. Oh, yes. As you can see, the dirt stacks at 60. Basically, that's going to be the stack size for dust and ground stuff. So the smallest possible size, the smallest possible item will stack at 60. Things like meat and ingots will stack at 20 and stuff like that. And this is all subject to, oh, look, they're popping out of the eggs. Yes. So there's no more need to throw eggs on the ground. I'm going to make it so you can still throw eggs, but you won't hatch chickens if you do that. You gotta be gentle with them. But, yes, so nothing is completely permanent in this mod. I might change my mind on things, and if people suggest it, I'll consider it. So, like, if the stack sizes things bothers you, you know, I think it'll work out, but I will be testing it roughly to see if it's actually fun to play it that way. So don't worry about that. What are you looking at, pig? Okay. Oh yes, another thing. I'm running out of time here, so I gotta hurry. Right. These babies. Yellow flowers. If you combine a few of them, you can get dandelion leaves. Combining 2 of them will get you 4 of these. So dandelion leaves. These ones are mature, which isn't as good as fresh, but you can't get fresh ones yet. These are edible, and they won't make you sick. Unlike wild grass and tree leaves, you can eat these. They make a decent salad too. So later you'll be able to combine them to make a better meal. But for now, they are a good emergency food if you need it. I will eventually make it so that I have a custom flower instead of the yellow flower, but I can't do that yet. I'm not quite skilled enough at this point. I'm still learning, but I'm getting there. Why did that chicken lay an egg on top of the... well, never mind. Going down the list, what else is there left? Oh yes, one last thing. Okay. Let's head on back to our workbench. There's one more little feature to add. Well, I'm especially proud of the whole eggs on the ground can hatch into chickens, because that was a real pain to get working. You have no idea how much I struggled with that, but yeah. So now, one last thing, if you remember, when I showed you how to make the fertile eggs. Well, now, what they do is, they will almost always hatch baby chick. There's a chance of failure with regular eggs, but what the heck is going on here? Whatever, okay. That's fine. As you'll see, all 4 of these will hatch. These 4, however, may not. So let's just let those babies hatch, and right, so if you guys want to see anything in particular implemented, please let me know. Leave suggestions, requests in the comments, and I'll consider all of them. If you see anything that could be improved or that you disagree with, let me know, but in a kind and constructive way, okay? No unnecessary, you know. Oh, there they are. Yep, see, they all hatched. And, oh, some of these are hatching, but 2 of them did not, as you can see. They might still hatch. There's, I believe, 4 chances for them to hatch. I need to check the code to be sure, I don't remember, but yeah, there's 4 chances for them to hatch, so they might hatch at different times. And, yeah. So, some things I want to implement in the future. I want to work on a nest, which you can place eggs into to increase their chances of hatching, and also to lure chickens. I also want to make it possible to pick up chickens and carry them around with you. Not in your inventory, I mean in your hands. Let's see. I also want to implement a backpack. So, as you can see, with the limited stack sizes and blocks, you'll only be able to carry 1 at a time. Yes, only 1 at a time. So you'll have to be more careful about how you manage your inventory space. But I believe it'll be fun. once it's all finished. Like right now, it's still a little unbalanced because some things are not done yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be great once it's done. So, I think that's everything. Like I said, leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, please. It really helps me out and encourages me to do more. It keeps me going. And if you want to see the mod, then I will consider releasing it once I got a few more things done, because I don't want to release it before certain vital things are finished. Right now you can't, well, I guess you can technically survive, but I want it to be fun from the start, not waiting for new features and stuff like that. So, but spread the word, spread the word. I'd love to see more people interested in this and sending me suggestions. And if anyone is interested in helping me out, either with graphics or with the code, I really need help with the code, then I would be happy to have you on board. Although, keep in mind, this is my little project, so I might not do everything, but I will strongly consider all suggestions. I'm not closed-minded, so there's that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!